It is time to choose. Accept your fate and await oblivion. Or make a stand and fight for survival. Step into the light, young hero. Be brave.
That's right. It is Thursday night, Brad. Good evening, Nick. Good evening, Brad. You can take it to the bank, where you will receive the royal treatment. They'll roll out the red carpet for you when you present them with this Thursday night guarantee voucher from the Gaming Lawyer channel. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Maxie. Time to put your pants back on. You're about to do something else. Well, you know, whatever makes you comfortable, Maxie. That's fine. I work in my boxers. But I do work in my boxers. You know, depends on why you're not wearing pants, I suppose. So, how we all doing tonight? Yeah, I started late again. That's just been my thing. I got talking with my wife. And we were just chatting. After work, we both get off work at exactly the same time. And we come out of our respective offices into like the living room and sit down and chat. Sometimes we get carried away. So, yeah, I can't complain, Maxie. Now, when you guys first met me, I was working from home. But that work was very inconsistent. And it did not pay very much. So I'm in not that I'm a millionaire by any means now, but I'm in a situation now where I've got steady, adequate pay, and I'm working from home in my boxers most of the time. So, in fact, there's almost never any reason, even if I needed to, for some reason, dress up for a Zoom meeting, they can't see what I'm wearing on the bottom. I could be sitting there in a boxers and like up top, you know, having a shirt and tie. It's what a thrill! An author you love gave you a free copy of his newest book to review. Oh my gosh, Evie, that's exciting. That's very cool. Sweet. What's the author? What's the book? Come on. What is? Or are you under an NDA until it's done? Evie's like, I can't tell you yet until the release day. I'm under an NDA. Evie's in some serious stuff. Hey, Kenzie, what's up? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. A book for Merriam-Webster? Is it a dictionary? My favorite author, Merriam-Webster. I love these. I love the B section. So let's see. How am I doing? Today's a little bit of a weird day. We got news at work that there wasn't someone on my team, but it was a lead on a team that we work with constantly. And that she passed away the other night. So that was like, that shook things up a little bit. A little bit of a downer. Made my work day a little weird. A little sad. See, aside from that. And I actually did, they're like, if you need some time to process it, you can take some time to just not work for a little while and just, let it sink in. So I actually logged off. Well, it was around lunchtime anyway, but I logged off for about a half hour, 45 minutes. I played Bravely Default. Yeah, you call me Ryan, sure. Some people call me Ryan. Some people call me G-Law. Some people call me Lawyer. You see, EV23 calls me Lawyer, which is, I respond to all those things. Cameron Jays, and the book is called The Fairy Tale King. Okay. That sounds neat. That's exciting. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. That's good news. Cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so what else has been the rest of my week? And there was a Prime Day, and this past week, I became fixated on the idea of getting a new desk chair because the arms on my desk chair are falling apart. And also my desk chair just never really seemed to fit me right. So I've been looking into some nice like ergonomic chairs. I'm pretty excited. And then Prime Day came, and one of the chairs that I was thinking about, but was a bit more than I wanted to spend, went on a huge sale. So I got the chair coming. I'm very excited. I ordered it yesterday, but it's not gonna be delivered for a month. So I gotta be patient. So never thought I'd be that excited about getting a chair a month from now, but there you are. Do you think I got weird arms? Yeah, no, Brad does. Brad calls me Ryan, and yeah. So, because I know you hang out in Brad's streams. Although I haven't, Brad, I've been lurking your streams a little bit, but I haven't been chatting. But I do. Either it's like yesterday or the day before. I think I was like actually on like in your stream for the last hour and a half to 2 hours, but I was mostly sleeping. A 12-year-old Chinese kid's got to build it for. Actually, I think this company exploits Mexican labor. So I think the chairs come from. It's a chair manufacturer called Steelcase, and they focus on generally on the more like high-end chairs, in the sense that chairs that cost like $1,000 to $1,500, or to $1,000 to $2,500. But then they had a couple lower-end models that were towards the bottom of their list that still sounded pretty good, but were still expensive. And then there was like a 50% price slash on top of that. And I was like, well, this is basically in range of some of the chairs I've already been looking at, so I'll get the expensive one. Or expensive, the higher end brand on the deep sale. Yeah, a unilateral contract on me to make you talk, but I'm afraid of being out-lawyered. Well, that's true, Brad. I mean, I think we've established that I'm the one that does the unilateral contracts around here. By cocaine-fueled cartel members. I don't know. I kind of feel like the cartel members aren't working in chair factories. But you never know. I mean, it takes all kinds to make an economy go around, and maybe that applies to cartel economies as well. But yep. Looking forward to my chair. We're looking into getting a new car, because our Honda Fit, it's cute, but our camping gear has outgrown it. Well, yeah, Maxie, that's true. But those things do exist in Mexico. So they got a reputation for having cartel crap in Mexico, for sure. But I just don't know if they're the ones building the chairs, that's all. They may be taking kickbacks from the company that's building the chairs, though. So, let's see. What else happened this week? I have continued, as you can see, I have continued to play Bravely Default 2. Brad did not steer me wrong on Bravely Default 2. It was manufacturing chairs was how the cartel got launched. It all started out with the best of intentions. They just wanted to provide ergonomic seating solutions for a reasonable price, and then everything spun wildly out of control. There's the ergonomic chair turf wars, etc., etc. You know where it went from there. So let's see what else. What else exciting happened this week? I'm trying to think that I bought the last season on Prime Day. They had Better Call Saul season 6 on sale for $9.99. So I got that, so they don't have to wait a year to watch on Netflix. A solar generator for camping during the Prime sale. Oh, nice. And you got like you go in a camping trailer now, right? Is it a camper or a trailer? I know you've elevated your camping game beyond tents and sleeping bags. I was really busy not talking in your chat, Brad. But no, I actually did. I made quite a bit of progress. I mean, maybe not as much as someone who's binging the game, but I've played a little bit almost every night. I mean, sometimes just 45 minutes, not a ton. Sometimes a little more. And I'm in Elvis's hometown, and we've gone into the sewers, and we've gotten in like the back door into that Wizards Institute. So we're basically trying to figure out what's going on in there. But it's quite a bit further than I was last week. A 2-person trailer, okay. But you do still tent camp, all right. You bought a mini projector that has slots for an SD card, a USB drive, and a HDMI port. Oh, cool. What are you gonna do with the projector? You gonna like, you're gonna watch movies on the wall? I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to have, because you could probably find interesting things to do with it. You camp with your solar generator powered bouncy house. Ooh, Brad's got his bouncy house game. I'll bet that's very comfortable. Sleeping in the bouncy house as well. Yeah, you do need to have a constant, because you need that positive airflow, Brad, to keep it from deflating. That's the problem with bouncy houses. You gotta get that positive airflow going at all times. So yeah, what I've been trying to think, what I do over the... Oh, we watched Ghostbusters. I think I found a sale for... I hadn't watched Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I saw it was on sale last weekend, so I bought a digital copy of it. And then we had the first two already, so we had a Ghostbusters marathon. We watched Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife. We actually also have Ghostbusters 2016. We did not revisit that one. I picked that up on sale like last year. I waited a long time. It took me 5 years to actually acquire it. You're gonna use your mini projector project gaming lawyer channel on your local bank branch. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure they'll give you they'll give you a free checking account, like a no fees required, no minimum balance checking account. It's the G-Log Gold. You got a G-Log Gold debit card. Thanks, Kenzie. Thanks for letting me take my time. Well, look, how long have I been? I've only been streaming for 15 minutes. You can't rush these things. We can't, right, guys? Would you guys be like totally jarred if right now I was just started playing the game like willy-nilly after 14 minutes and 49 seconds? You find checks to be the most convenient payment method? Oh yeah, you get a nice checkbook. You have a little balance book that you can, every time you write a check, you meticulously handwrite all of the details so that you can keep track of how much you have left. It's a great way to manage your money. We're really gonna take the bank once that thing will ride. Lovely. Evie says too soon. Yeah, that's right. Why do you think I put so much effort into creating these beautiful background musics based on the game I'm playing? These background videos. You know, I edit these together myself. I find music. I edit together usually trailer footage. But like the background video you're watching right now, carefully curated footage from multiple trailers that I combined for your viewing entertainment. So that while you're hearing me speak and say all the things that you love to hear me say, in the background, you're like, oh, everyone's gonna play the game, and then you just look in the background. There it is. The gameplay going on right there. Yeah, pretty good. Who's that guy? He washed up on the beach. That's me. It's my character. I could slip in Norris the Grave, you know, if I really wanted to. Maybe I'll put that on my list of things I'll definitely consider doing. I have a list of things that I'm gonna definitely consider doing. You can ask my wife about it. She loves it when I mention that I'm gonna definitely think really hard about doing a certain thing. I'm gonna think about it because it's a great idea, Brad. That's why. Kenzie, you're also getting a mini projector, saving up for one. You're watching, and you're gonna watch movies on it. All right, that checks out. That checks out. Is that a popular thing now? Projectors? All of a sudden, everyone's talking about getting projectors. Is that all the cool kids getting the newfangled projectors these days? I just think it'd be cool, like, you go in your backyard and project onto the wall, have a barbecue and watch a movie in the backyard. I don't know. I'm imagining all sorts of wacky things like that you could do. But I don't know if there's an actual, like, new trend now. Somehow, people are, you know. Well, you hook it up to, like, your laptop or something? I'm a fan of tuna. Have you tried gochujang flavored tuna packets? Gochujang? No, I have not. I'm an intermittent fan of tuna. We have tuna in our cupboard pretty much all the time. It's one of those things where I'll get really into making tuna salad sandwiches, and then I'll get kind of obsessed with tuna for a couple weeks. In fact, I think I went back in, I don't know, about 5 years ago, I did get into like a tuna-obsessed frenzy where I was eating tuna sandwiches every day for like 2 months. It was the point where my wife was worried. She's like, you know, they have mercury and stuff in the tuna. You shouldn't, it's good for you, but you shouldn't be eating that much tuna all the time. And then I think I maybe just ate too much. And one day I was just like, it's like when Forrest Gump stopped, he ran back and forth across the country, and then one day he's like, gonna go home now. That was like me with the tuna sandwiches. But I still go through little tuna sandwich, you know, spells. I'm not even sure what I'm into right now, food-wise. I need to find a new thing. The last thing I really got into were my homemade fish tacos that I love so much. Powered by Gorton's fish sticks. And I got really obsessed with having fish tacos for dinner every night for over a month. And then one day, just was like, I think I want to go home now. And I stopped eating them. I still have fish sticks in the freezer too, and corn tortillas. Got you, Jake. You're tired of running? Am I missing something here? Well, the fish tacos. All right. I think maybe it's time for show and let's see. They have. I was hoping to find just a. Just like a promo for this. All right. So Rubio's.
Caught in the icy waters off the coast of Alaska, wild pollock is mild, tender, and certified sustainable. It's the perfect fish to combine with the signature flavors we mix into
I want to
delicious
just
beer batter.
show us the fish taco.
The ideal combination of seafood and fresh ingredients we think you'll love.
You son of a bitch.
So come in today for
All
the
right.
original.
Here, I just want.
Rubio's in Mission Bay specializes in fish tacos and seems pretty proud of our spicy, crispy, and melt in your
This is
mouth.
back
With
the
all that
original
going for them, it's no
Rubio's in
surprise
San
fish
Diego,
tacos
where I
are
grew up.
becoming a pretty popular item this side of the border. Minutes and the food is ready.
All right.
There's an outside
But I
eating
want to
area here
just.
where you-
I want somebody to show you what. Here's what they look like. But I don't want to screw around with somebody else's. All right. We don't need to see you. We don't need to see your face. I guess maybe we do have to see his face. I want like a good look at the tacos though. The original fish taco. Maybe, but she's gonna make one. I don't want to see someone copying Rubio's. I want to see an actual Rubio's fish taco, but not being ham-fistedly handled by some dude in a car. Manager celebrates Fish Taco Day.
Rubio's app, and you get a free fish taco with the purchase
All
of
right.
any item.
So obviously there's no high quality videos giving me the anatomy. I see you there, Cow Dizzle. It's true. A whale's vagina. Actually, nobody knows what it means. Its true meaning has been lost to history. I really wish there would be. Okay, maybe I can find like just a picture. Yeah, sure. We'll go to Google Images. All right, that's pretty good. So let's see. So as you can see, it's not quite fish sticks there, but you can see the basic ingredients here. It's the soft corn tortilla, shredded cabbage, bread sauce, the white sauce, which is like a combination of plain yogurt and mayonnaise, and then beer battered fish taco, or beer battered fish. And that is the Rubio's fish taco. And they are one of my favorite foods of all time are Rubio's fish tacos. The original with the batter fried fish. And so basically what I do is I've replicated this with it's basically all the same ingredients except I'm lazy and I just throw fish sticks into the oven. But when you've got all the other ingredients, like I'll use salsa fresca, and I'll use that mayonnaise and plain yogurt and the lime and all this stuff. It's like, okay, the fact that it's fish sticks or the meat base, yeah, obviously it's not as good as the real thing, but you got everything else right, and it subs adequately to make the whole experience still pretty good. Well, there's no Spanish seasoning. I mean, unless you consider what's in the salsa. It's just the basic ingredients. You know? Like, usually there's some sort of... That's where the only real flavoring comes in. Is, like, when they do the beer battered fish, it's not like it's Mexican seasoned fish. It's just like... It's like what you would get if you went to Red Lobster and got fish and chips. It's just, like, straight up beer battered, plain old stuff. But, yeah, so... Fish tacos, honestly... And I'm very sad because... They're not here. They're not in Oregon. Rubio's... When I moved to LA, there were not even any in LA. And then over the few years that I lived in LA, some started to show up there. And then I lived in like Riverside County for a while, and then a Rubio's showed up there. And then I moved to Portland, like 2002. And then by like 2003 or 2004, a Rubio's actually showed up in Portland. But I went there and it was like, I don't know what the hell was going on there. Those people did not do it right. There was some hijinks going on because like the fish was cold and tough, and I don't know what the hell was going on in that place. But I remember I took Amanda to it. I'm all like, "Oh my god, you're gonna die when you try this. It's so good." And then we got the fish tacos, and I was like, "What is going on with this? Is not how you make fish tacos. They messed up." And then they closed down, and there was one location in Portland, and then they closed down, and I don't think nothing has ever come back. And the only thing Portland did have is some other chain where they just have like a brick of generic fish in a flour tortilla with shredded lettuce and ranch dressing. Get the F out of here. Get out of here with that shit. That's not a Baja fish taco. Flour tortilla and ranch dressing? Get the hell out. That's what I felt. Very resentful. Said, you people here, you don't know how to make a fish taco. Get out. Don't feed me that. All right, enough. End of rant. Here, cow, you have this music back. Very passionate about my fish tacos. Exactly. Yeah, shredded cabbage, man. Okay, now I lost my stuff here. Let's see. Fish tacos are OnlyFans. Tacos and hot tubs. Yeah, no, I didn't even know what the hell it was. You said, Brad's like plain yogurt and mayonnaise. It sounds like shit. They just call it white sauce. And they don't tell you what it is. All you know is that it mixes with their red sauce, which is like their base red sauce salsa that they use. And it just ends up being like, I know for years I ate them from Rubio's. I didn't know what the hell the white sauce was, but I knew it wasn't mayonnaise. I knew it wasn't sour cream. And I knew that it had this like savory flavor to it, and that it just like really gelled super well with the fish taco. And it wasn't until years later, like when the internet, because I started going to Rubio's long before the internet before the internet at all, and then for several years before it was something where you could go on it and really figure out how to make things. And yeah, just main ingredients, mayonnaise and plain white yogurt. And now, yeah, I love it. Well, maybe you'd be happy with sour cream, but for me, honestly, the flavor that the mystery white sauce brings to the fish tacos is one of the components that seals the deal. It's like that brings the element of flavor that brings to it. I mean, basically, all the elements come together to make it one of my favorite foods. And that is one of them. Like, if you take any one of the essential elements away, it's like, maybe it's still good, but it's less good. And the white sauce, to me, is one of the, like, the basic necessary flavor components. And that's also one of the things, like, now fish tacos are more popular and different, like restaurants, and I find fish tacos in a lot of Mexican places now in Oregon still. And for some reason, none of them. There's some good ones. What's that one? Baja Fresh does fish tacos, but it's just like they do. It almost is like a vinaigrette type thing, and I'm like, what? Where's the white sauce, you son of a bitch? You fucked up. It's like, all right, I'm still eating it. Still like, okay, it's fish tacos. It's okay. It's got the corn tortilla. It's got the shredded cabbage. Where's the damn white sauce? You fucked up, Baja Fresh. And that's it. That's the thing, is every fish taco I have in any other places, some of them are really good, but all of them, they're missing, you know, they're doing something wrong. Though I think the missing the white sauce is one of the big problems. Very passionate about the white sauce. Let me see what's happening now. You have to Google these lawyer tacos. You tired of boring ground beef tacos? I mean, honestly, the real trick to making it better is if you're into, like, they use Alaskan cod. So, but basically, if you could get good cuts of a basic whitefish, and you know how to make, you know, to do a good beer batter and can fry it, you could do a hell of a lot better than fish sticks. The fish sticks are definitely the weakest link in my recipe, but they're adequate to get the job done. Oh wait, someone says, who do I think has the best chicken sandwich? I never really got on board with the chicken sandwich craze. Honestly, I tried a bunch of chicken sandwiches from a bunch of different places, and it just never, I don't know, I don't think I've ever really had one that I was in love with. Of those big thick ones, I'd almost rather have the older, cheaper, like objectively lower quality chunks of chicken, like the old style. One thing I had recently was Taco Bell's Cantina-style chicken tacos. There's one, it's a avocado ranch Cantina-style chicken taco from Taco Bell. That's actually some pretty good shit. I didn't have high expectations. It's also like maybe because it's a new item or it's promotional, it's like cheaper than most of their other premium items. It's like $2.99. So now anytime I go to Taco Bell, I usually throw whatever I'm getting, I'll throw a Cantina taco on top of it. Just like, yeah, and also just throw in one of those Cantina tacos. They have a Chipotle one and an avocado ranch one. Avocado ranch, of course. Got to. That's the beauty of Mike. Sour cream or tartar sauce, shredded cabbage, butter, lettuce, and a corn or toasted flour tortilla. What's happening? What are you talking about? No flour tortillas on your fish taco. Get that shit out of there. Well, I guess, you know what? Probably just because that's not how Rubio's does it doesn't automatically mean it's shit. But it's just not what I want. Mix and match to find the combination you like. That's true. Not everyone likes exactly the same things. But I know and with my fish tacos, sometimes, like if I have avocado, I'll add a little avocado. I'll usually just a little bit of shredded cheese. Not very much, just a little bit. The main thing is standard flour tortilla, 2 fish sticks. Just have them so that you have fish sticks going to the edge. There's a little overlap in the middle. That's fine. And usually I don't mix the yogurt and the mayonnaise, as long as all the flavor profiles are present. What I do is, while the fish are cooking, I start prepping the other stuff, and I'll just, like a sandwich, down the middle of the flour tortilla or the corn tortilla, I'll just put mayo. And then when the fish is done, after it's cooled for a minute, I'll put the fish on top of the mayo, and then I'll pour I'll drizzle some plain white yogurt over that, drizzle some salsa over that. They have a very light crumbling of, like, usually a Mexican blend shredded cheese and And then, so if I have avocado, I'll put a little bit of avocado. And then, yeah, shredded cabbage. Not lettuce, shredded cabbage. And then right when you're about to eat it, each taco, you don't put the lime on until you're ready to eat it. And you have a little slice of lime for each taco you eat. And you squeeze that lime over the cabbage and go to town, baby. It's good stuff. Oh, yeah, I've seen beef jerky. I do like beef jerky. Actually, I had some beef jerky today. You like flour, corn is yuck. Now, here's the thing, is I discovered, because I used to feel that way too. And it actually may have been the Rubio's fish tacos, so what turned me around, where I suddenly realized if a corn tortilla is prepared well, where it's not like stiff and like, because corn tortilla, just like a plain out of the bag corn tortilla, is a pretty depressing piece of food. It's like anti-flavor. It sucks the will to taste out of your mouth. But there are certain things now, like street tacos, certain type of tacos, where, I mean, the trick is you've got to make sure that it's not just that tough, flavorless, sad, soulless. You got, like, for me, even out of the bag, like one of the first steps when the fish is cooking is I'll lay out I'll do 4 fish tacos at a time. I'll lay out the corn tortillas on a plate, and I'll drizzle a little bit of water over them, and then wipe it like across uniform across them, and then I'll sprinkle salt over it, and then I'll put that in the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds, and then it warms up and softens up, and then you put the other stuff on there, and I feel like the flavor goes really well with everything else. But like if I was gonna have like a bean burrito and someone's like, hey, do you want a flour or a corn tortilla? If you try to give me a bean burrito in a corn tortilla, I'll slap your face, because that's terrible. That would be awful. It doesn't work. It's not like it's interchangeable. It only works with certain things. And the Baja fish taco being one of them. And then there's Madros. Corn tortilla, way better than flour. For everything except fish tacos? What the hell are you talking about, man? Corn tortilla burrito? Well, I like, and then, hard shell tacos are based on corn tortillas. Stuff like taquitos, those are corn tortillas. I think those are awesome. They're corn tortilla based. That stuff's awesome. Though they do that with flour tortillas too. They're called flautas, and I like flautas as well. But yeah, I think corn tortillas. There's a lot of stuff that they work really well with, but they don't work well with everything. Most tacos with wheat tortillas, aberrant behavior. Yeah, well, there's like Taco Bell, like some of those chains, Taco Bell, Del Taco, their soft tacos are flour. I mean, sometimes I still enjoy those, but the hard shell tacos aren't that authentic either. But yeah, I feel like real tacos should be corn tortillas. It's just, if you don't get that corn tortilla prepped right, you're gonna have a bad time. It's not gonna be good. Corn tortillas can be very off-putting if they are not like prepared with enough warmth, and if they're not soft enough, they can be pretty off-putting for sure. Nothing better than to heat it up in corn oil tortilla. Yeah, I could definitely go with that. And there were some of the I think Taco Bell still has their tacos. Burger King used to do similar tacos that I thought were even better. Because the Jack in the Box ones are not great. But the concept is where you can tell when they make their tacos they start with a corn tortilla, and then they dump that thing in the deep fryer. And so it flash hardens during prep. And tacos that are made that way are really tasty. Oh, you're talking about other kind of tacos. Asada, al pastor, carnitas, etc. Okay. But for everything except fish tacos. But yeah, okay, so Medros, you know your way around some street tacos. Asada, al pastor, carnitas, the tacos de cabeza. You ever have some of that? It's still just meat, you know. I think I've talked about this on the channel before, because like in LA, there were taco places where there were 30 different kinds of taco meats and stuff. Like taco de lengua, which is tongue, and you start losing me at tongue. Oh, Trejo's tacos. Aren't those vegan tacos? Take the cheese out of the quesadilla and cook the cheese on the outside? What? Oh, old school Taco Bell taco salads with super light and crispy shell bowl. Yeah, they got rid of those. Well, they still had those for a long time. They kept changing it where it's like, now it's the Fiesta, whatever, and they added little corn chips and stuff. But then, I think they got rid of those at the same time they got rid of the Mexican pizza. And I gotta say, they brought the Mexican pizza back. I was overjoyed. But then after the first week or two, they ran out of ingredients and they're gone now. Like, I don't know if this is taking a while to replenish them. But, I was so ecstatic that they brought back the Mexican pizza. And then now, ever since the first couple of weeks, you can't get them anymore. So they need to rectify that situation. Beef tongue. It's a little tough, a little salty. The only taco that I did have where I was like, nah, pretty sure under no circumstances am I ever going to have that again, are brain tacos. That, like a cow brain. That was not good. For me, I mean, I'm sure there are people, obviously, there got to be people who like it, or they wouldn't sell them, but that just, I thought it tasted weird. It chewed weird. It felt like it was soft, but it made like a weird squeaky, like when you actually were chewing it, it made like a weird squeaky feeling between your teeth. Just not cool, man. Not cool. I tried one brain taco back in the late 90s, and that was the first and last brain taco. It really makes you think. It might say nothing's wrong with some cow gray matter. Well, you know, nothing's wrong with it if you enjoy it. But, I mean, maybe I psyched myself out of it, but I went into it thinking this could be delicious. But then as I was chewing it, it just felt wrong. Felt weird and wrong and off inside my mouth. Some tripe. Oh, hold on. Cal's talking about Huel. Wait, when were you on Huel? Let me see. Brad's talking about Huel. Cal, I have Huel every day. I have a Huel shake for breakfast. And usually I have savory Huel for lunch. But not always. I alternate the lunches with other things sometimes. But every morning I have a Huel shake. I've never just eaten Huel though. I've never gone a whole day where the only thing I consume is Huel. What Huels were you having, Cal? Because I could see it being feasible if you mix it up. Because their savory ones have a few different flavors too. But I know I would be over it. That's all I ate. Even mixing up the different varieties. Because they got the mac and cheese, and they got curry, and they've got like a Mexican chili, and they've got spicy Cajun noodles. They've got a whole bunch of different flavors and textures now that they didn't have before. Okay, I never got the banana. I've heard it was good. The strawberry shortcake has become my smoothie flavor of choice. That's only because I mix a bunch of other shit in with it, though. I put like plain yogurt, and I add blueberries and a banana, and then I'll do a scoop and a half of the strawberry shortcake Huel, and then about 6 ice cubes, some water, then blend it up like hell on our blender for about a minute, and then it's good stuff every morning, man. Well, yeah, Huel is the only. I mean, Huel is not intended as a weight loss thing. It's supposed to be that you can lose weight on it because you can strictly measure how much of it you're taking in, so that if you did go on a whole Huel diet, you could pretty accurately control how much you're intaking based on how many scoops you're giving yourself. But I've never tried to use it for that purpose. You watch what you eat right before jamming it into your craw. Did I say strawberry cheesecake? No, it says strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake. I think I mentioned this one before, Evie, but to me, it basically tastes like Captain Crunch Berries. Have you ever had Captain Crunch Berries? I feel like that the strawberry shortcake Huel tastes like Captain Crunch Berries. Huel is a fraud. What are you talking about? For what? A fraud in terms of what? I don't know, man. I've heard the banana's good. I haven't tried all the flavors. I think right now there's a caramel coffee one that I have, which is okay, but it doesn't mix well with the other stuff I like to do for shakes. I have their chocolate shake is okay. I have their vanilla. The vanilla's good because it can mix in with more things. Hey, what's up? What's up, Keith? How you doing, man? Happy Thursday. Yeah, is it the 10th consecutive stream that I mentioned this Huel tastes like crunch berries? It's the new tradition. Huel reminds you of Saul Goodman? I don't know PB2. And I gotta see it. I'm obviously missing stuff. So, it sounds like, Cal, you had you went into having Huel in order to lose weight, and then you stalled out, meaning your weight stopped going down? Or that you just had enough, like you just couldn't bring yourself to eat any more of it? Oh, it's a protein peanut butter powder, okay. Now, for me, honestly, the reason that I like Huel is because, especially at lunch when I'm working, I don't want to have to think about I don't want to have to prepare in advance or think about what I'm going to have for lunch. And if I bought like a bunch of frozen dinners or whatever, those are all decisions that if you're going to do that every day, it's going to be bad for you. And not that I'm obviously not the healthiest person, and I don't always make the best, healthiest decisions. But if I want to develop a habit that's basically me on autopilot, that's what I consider my breakfasts and lunches to be. That's sort of what I want. And then I might make some bad decisions for dinner or over the weekends or whatever. But if I can settle into a routine that I don't have to think about for 2 of my meals during the week, eat every day, Huel is actually a pretty healthy thing to compared to just about any, I mean, you could make from scratch healthy foods, but like seriously, like 5 minutes before I want to take my lunch break, I'll walk out of the kitchen and I'll set some water to boiling, I'll get up my Huel cup. I'll dump 2 scoops of whatever flavor I'm in the mood for into the cup, and then I'll walk back and work until the kettle whistles. And then I'll go and I'll pour the water in and stir it up, close it up, bring it into my room, let it sit while I'm working for another 15 minutes, stir it a couple times during that, and then I take my break and I don't have to think about it. And it's, it's nutritionally complete. So that's where I feel like that's why I like it, because I don't have to think about it. It's easy, and I know I'm not doing anything bad to myself like I would be if I was trying to do some other similarly effortless, if I was heating up a Stouffer's macaroni and cheese every time for lunch, I'd probably be dead by now. Your weight stopped going down the one day at work. You felt super lightheaded. When did it start? Oh shit. Okay. Well, but Huel though is it's all about how much you give yourself. I mean, isn't that the whole idea of weight loss? Of whether it's a weight loss thing? It's not intended to be weight loss, but it's intended to be like, if you want to use it for that, you can. By just having all of your lunches, all of your meals are just 2 scoops. You're gonna lose weight because that's gonna be 1,200 calories for the day. But you're supposed to have more calories, so you have, your meals. Maybe they're 3 scoops a meal, and then, or do you do 3 meals with 2 scoops? But then you also eat some other stuff, whatever. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cow says it's nice because you don't have to figure out what to eat for breakfast and lunch. Now, the thing is, I couldn't just settle in on a sweet shake, and just that's all that I have ever. That's why I like having the sweet stuff and the different. There's all the different savory varieties, which I have a bunch of different ones. And any given day, I'll be like, yeah, like I had the spicy Thai the other day, and then I had the Cajun noodles the next day. That sort of thing. Yeah, each scoop's 200 calories. Right. It's like bizarre, grainy, rubbery cement. I did describe it that way. And that's one reason I'm thankful that they've come up with different flavors. Like the pasta ones are not like that at all. But some of the other ones, like the chili and because they're made with quinoa and other stuff that they dry out, and then you throw water in to boil water to soften it up and rehydrate it. So all the stuff that's in there is really healthy. But yeah, when you throw water in and make it your meal, there's some things in there that's still going to be a little like grainy and tough. Second chance food. Someone ate it once. It went pre-chewed Harry's. But I have discovered that the complaints I had early on about it being too grainy could largely be alleviated by just letting it soak longer. So, like when I do the savory ones, I bring to a high boil, pour the thing in there. I use the cup that came with it. There's a black cup, and I'll get the water in there. I'll stir it up so nothing's clumped at the bottom, and then I'll wrap that thing up tightly, and I'll let it go for like 5 or 6 minutes. Open it up, stir it again, and then close it up. And then usually I'll let it alone for at least another 10 minutes. I didn't used to wait that long. And I found since I started doing that, I have a lot less problems with the texture being too gritty or grainy. It just needs a little more time to let that hot water do its work. Yeah, if you're at 1,500 with Huel in your meal, you're supposed to lose weight. I mean, there could be other factors at play. Weight loss can be a little bit weird. In some sense, the calories in, calories burn is a baseline for how losing weight works, but there's other crap going on. Like why you might hit plateaus, or your body might not burn shit the way that you expect it to. Because plateauing is something that happens to, like, happen in, like, everyone who loses a lot of weight talks about plateauing at a certain point. No other factors. Well, I can tell you for a fact that I have a friend I grew up with would, like, we would go to a Mexican place and they would get every deep fried chimichanga. What they would have just a table full of food because he was underweight and like he was lean and in good shape, but he was always trying to make sure that he had enough. Like he didn't want to be as lean as he naturally was. Like his body burned. He had like this crazy metabolism. And so it's still, at the end of the day, there's some sort of scientific function going on with someone like that where they need to bring in a certain amount in order to maintain a weight or gain weight or lose weight. But there's other shit going on with people. And I think certain people burn through different types of substances differently, too. Like, one of the things that tripped me the most was, like, the Atkins thing. The going, like, full keto. That's some spooky shit, and that's not calories in, calories out. That's, like, tricking Mother Nature or some bullshit. Like, your body's like, what the hell is going on? I don't know, just dump all this fat out. Give me more bacon. Brad, you lost 30 pounds in the last year? You still look like shit? You've been trying to lose weight? I don't know. I think that the whole 2,000 calories thing, that might be an average. But I can tell you there are people I know who, well, maybe they're at a baseline weight. Like the dude that I knew that had to eat 8 chimichangas if he wanted to gain a pound. I don't know. That dude ate like a fucking horse. I'd be so pissed off because I'd be trying to diet or something. And then he'd be like, yeah, I've been eating 8 chimichangas for every meal. I still barely have put on any weight. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You switched to a primarily vegetable and whiskey-based diet. All right, there you go. All right, let's see. Look, we're almost an hour into the stream. Kenzie TV, are you still here? This might be the appropriate time to start playing a game. Nah, let's just chat. I feel like, it's a good balance. An hour of chatting. And then a little bit of gameplay. 45 seconds or so. So let's see. Yes, the Institute of Magical Inquiry. That's where we are. I think I really have zeroed in on this game as, like, that I want to finish it. I've been tempted to just, like I am, to jump to other games. But I've been enjoying it too. I haven't been forcing myself to keep playing it. I think the game is helping me with my, at least so far, commitment to try to finish a game. But I have resisted temptation to start playing something else. Okay. There's lots of treasure chests in here.
The wide open, get stuck in.
That reminds me, we talk about sweets.
You rang?
We still got a watermelon. We have a quarter of a mini watermelon. I think I'm gonna have that after the stream. That'll be my after stream snack. So, does anyone hate?
All right, you ready for this? Nice.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Nailed it.
I'm up, huh?
All right, let's do this.
Okay. You may feel a little sorry. Don't take it
Prepare
personally.
to meet your maker.
Okay then. Huh. See how you like this? Try this for size.
Too easy.
All right. Getting pretty good this game. What'd you think of those moves, Brad? The skeletons I should be taming? Well, right now, what's her name has got the thing where she's not even a Beastmaster right now, but I gave her the perk that she automatically captures. There's a 30% chance to capture anything she kills. So I've just kind of been relying on her killing a bunch of shit. But what the hell is that dude? Alright, what's this? Ooh, treasure chest. Does anyone need that? Hold on. One person's using it. Oh yeah, that is an upgrade. Sweet. I feel like I could stand to lose. I'd probably stand to lose about 80 to 100 pounds. There are people in worse scenarios than I am, but you know.
The wide open, get stuck in.
I definitely got a few pounds that I can lose.
You rang?
Anyone? Nope, none of them are particularly off-put by... Okay, we'll go after that guy.
That's got nothing to do with it, pal. Ready more where that came from.
I'm up, huh?
Oak is the #1 ingredient in Yule. I wouldn't be surprised if it were in some flavors. The Mexican chili has a slightly oaky texture. Bariatric injections. Ew. Alright, now what am I gonna do? We're just gonna do some body slams. Body slam you. Body slam you. No. You.
Let's see how you deal with this.
And she captured that one thing.
You are about to witness my true power.
Here, you just chill out. We don't need you to do it.
We
Anyway.
stand firm
Okay,
for now.
what's the plan? Okay,
And then you just finish him off.
prepare for impact. Let's go.
Those body
That was a
slams.
piece of cake.
Those body slams are pretty sweet. You said I spent resources a lot? Well, I haven't been using my magic points. Alright, this guy's looking a little intimidating. Hey, bro! What are you? He's huge and he's got lots of arms. But we're feeling brave.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
The hell is that guy in the back? Alright, well, first things first.
Yeah. You may feel a little pain.
Oh, the 2-man trap's captured.
Okay then.
Hmm.
All right.
So now we'll know for next time. And he's still dead.
Did you underestimate us?
One must never stop learning.
Wait, did anyone even get hit in that battle? No, we're all full health. Pardon me, Skellington. Are you still hostile? Yes. Some of these guys I've out-leveled while I've been in here, and they run away from me now. Can I capture the dude in the back?
Okay. You may feel a little pain.
I captured it!
No big deal. You rang?
You are about to witness my true power. I must endure.
Okay, what's the plan? See how you like this?
Too easy. I wonder what's next for me.
Oh wait, that's where I started. Okay. Alright, wait till this guy turns the other way. There you go. I'm gonna sneak up on his ass.
The initiative is ours.
Oh, the one guy's got smoke on his face.
You rang?
Let's see. Can he, let's just mow down. Oh no! Got smoke on his
To
face.
witness my true power. Firm for
Alright
now.
then.
Hold on. Fire flurry.
More!
And we'll do a plant slayer on the last one.
Let's see how you deal with this. This will shut you up. Too easy.
I think Ranger is kind of badass. Yeah, I think he's blinded. Curious what that. Yeah, that's got to be blinded. Right, just fix it. Alright, why is my system slowing down? Alright. Go, guys, go. That's right, everyone's scared of me. Oh wow, this is a very huge level. What when we mod? A nasty surprise.
Let's stay focused.
That is a nasty surprise.
All right then.
All right, Brad says the Skellingtons are good to capture, so I'm going to focus on that. Here, get that Skellington, and get that Skellington.
Get ready. This will shut you up.
There, captured one.
Okay then. Okay. Prepare for impact. Let's go. Oh, what's next? I wonder. Rock's got nothing to do with it, pal. Face.
Wii
That was a
mod.
piece of cake.
Every day, every way, I get more awesome.
Oh, Wii mod. I don't know what Wii mod is. But I know now. I know what you're talking about, though. You're talking about the game, The Forest. What is Wii mod? I don't know that you can use any mod on this. What Academy gown? That sounds exciting. There, that's. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's a cheat app. All right.
Let's strike while the iron's
Oh, I didn't
hot.
heal that person. Okay, that's fine.
Here I go. Yeah. Let's see how you deal with this. You may feel a little sting.
You rang? You better be ready for this.
See, let's mow down, and then we'll just attack everybody.
Get a load of this. Plenty more where that came from.
Prepare to
Nailed it.
meet your maker.
You know what? Just use your staff. That's not gonna
Nice.
be
We all have our weaknesses.
Okay. I've got a little something for you.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
All right, now we're gonna heal. There we go.
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot. I'm up, huh? Okay. You may feel a little sting. Let's see how you deal with this.
You are about to witness my true power. I must endure.
Here I go. Okay. All right. See how you like this, sorry, pal.
We're done already. Ha!
Ha ha! It's nothing I don't deserve.
Noise. Okay. I'm just getting all like quiet into my game. That's good. It's like watching the combat. For a second there, I forgot I was even streaming. All right, let's finish. Let's stay focused. We'll finish this hallway. Get that treasure chest in there.
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot.
This guy all by his lonesome.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You better be ready for this. Ooh, right in the sockets.
I'm up, huh?
Nailed it.
I could finish him off. Yeah, I'll finish.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Oh, Jiminy. Okay. Oh, I didn't finish him off.
Close.
You are about to witness my true power.
Okay, what's the plan?
Yeah, we'll just finish. Now I can finish.
See how you like this.
Our quest must go on.
Woo! I like what I'm seeing here.
Oh, Mercy Smash. Wait, which one's Mercy Smash? That's just a powerful attack. Okay. 2 treasure chests in this room? I bet one of them's got a nasty surprise. No nasty surprise. Huh. What? There he is. You know who that is.
There's no
Looks
way
like
we're losing
somebody's
this
been
one.
putting his pants on one leg at a time. With a pocket stuffed with $20
You
bills.
are about to witness
That's
my true
typical
power.
that guy. Let's get the pipe cock going. There he is. Roar goes the dinosaur. That guy. I'm pretty sure you are the last remaining. You're the last remaining like active donator. I still have a bunch of people. I have people who are they're sub, but I don't get a lot of donations. But that guy showing up with the 20. It's an age-old, time-honored tradition of that guy showing up and giving me 20 bucks. So thank you, that guy. After all of these years, that you're still coming in here and surprising me with 20 bucks. That makes me feel a little more, it feels warm and fuzzy inside. Let's see. Earth. They're all vulnerable to earth. One isn't vulnerable to fire.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well, let's see. What is the plan? Yeah, let's do this. Let's get rid of Gigantos.
Try this for size. On to the next one.
Here I go.
And Mike, you come in and talk about fish tacos. That's okay. I like that too. Or whatever's on your mind, like Skyrim. Oh, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Look at that pipecock. Look how happy he is. We just don't see pipecock with that coming in with that enthusiasm anymore. And no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapon is fear. Fear is, surprise. Surprise and fear are two weapons. A surprise, fear, and a ruthless are three weapons. Are fear, surprise, a ruthless efficiency, and a fanatical devotion to the amongst our weaponry are such diverse elements as. Okay, that's good enough. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop.
I got another one.
Oh, half damage from bows. He'll be sorry. He'll be sorry he did that. He hurt Elvis.
Prepare to meet your maker. I have to protect myself.
Just wait until Garriman gets a crack at this guy.
You are about to witness my true power.
Oh wait, Garriman already active. Okay.
I am beginning to feel like a warrior.
Now, one thing that's kind of cool is the way that I've been playing this. Like, I've had a ton of battles. And look at, my guys are basically topped off. Like, full health, basically full mana. I'm not used to that in this game. In certain class configurations, I gotta burn through a lot of mana to do damage. What's going on? Nothing's going on. You think I'm the best one that ever played this game, Brad? I could be just over-leveled. Although I will admit, Brad, like in the last real boss fight that I had, having those creatures made a huge difference. The Beastmaster creatures that I tamed, they were the only things that were really dishing out the hurt.
Get ready.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, pal.
You are about to witness my true power.
Well, that's one thing is I don't know in the big picture if I'm making good decisions with the jobs because there's not that many available. I just know my general theme is like leveling jobs if they're going to be physical, jobs that focus on physical stuff. but there's certain things that, like, I think the reason I don't, Eldest is not going to be a Beastmaster, but there's something in the Beastmaster line that lowers your MP cost by 30%. And then also he can equip a skill that will let him, even when he's no longer being a Beastmaster, will let a 30% chance of everything that he kills gets captured. And I could just picture having him doing his maxed out black magic attacks on groups of enemies, and everything that dies 30% gets captured. Because I think I am going to have Adele be a Beastmaster. It's like her prime form is going to have a Beastmaster in it.
Another foe vanquished. Let us continue on our way.
But I don't consider myself an expert at all what I'm doing. You got everyone to max Beastmaster and equip the 30% skill? I thought about doing that. I also thought about maxing everybody out on, is it Freelancer? Because then you get all those, job point boosts. And I basically have done that with the main character, that JP up and up. And also Adele's got the JP up and up. Alright. Wait a minute. Oh, so that's all that was over here. Okay. That's all that was over there. Kind of lost track of where I was and where I'm going at this point. Oh, okay, here we are. I don't think I need to leave. There's going to be a boss fight in there. Am I ready with this configuration? Alright, well, I guess I'll top off the one person. Almost a waste, but I have 97 mini ethers. I might as well use them. I don't think I need one to gain 16 points back to glory. Although I think one thing I do want to do is reset that ship thing. Okay, is there a lady that does the boat in this town? I mean, I can just sail to the other one, or take a cart to the other one. Oh yeah, she's down there. Okay, so this is the charming town that I'm in. It's a town that's been overrun by trees, tree roots. We'll collect all this stuff and restart this thing. I need to start using those things. Let's see, where are they at? These little job point boosters. We want to pump up. MP Saver. Okay, I think I want MP Saver and Beast Whisperer, as long as I've got them this far. I was trying to think who I want to invest these points into. You could really put down roots here. Well, it sounds like it's actually causing some problems. There's people, like, their homes have been destroyed. The roots are very aggressive. You know, so maybe it's a nice place to live near rather than invest in real estate inside. Those trees, they'll take your house right out. Okay. See, MP. Yeah, we'll give him some of that. Physical attack. Garriman uses that. Adele. Aim. Adele's been doing the, she's been doing the archer thing. Critical chance. Also, I think I like her for that. And, JP. We'll give these to Elvis. Because right now, if other professions became available, I might jump a lot of these people out of the stuff I have them in. But I kind of want Elvis to get that Beastmaster. Alright. Now we're ready to go. This way. Yeah, okay. Here's the, there's some kind of weird anti-gravity goo going on over there. All right, here we are. Let's get another save in here. Yeah, it does look like a lava lamp. Oh, up here. Okay. I kept wondering how to get up here. So yeah, this is the place I just was, except, you know, upstairs. Anti-gravity. I see what you did there, Nick. He cares about his fellow researchers. Alright. Kind and courteous. So yeah, our old friend who was in here, there's some people in this town that are like possessed or something. And they're all cool, but then when you start asking them like, hey, what's going up on the tower? There's something up in the tower. It looks like one of these stones you're looking for. And you're like, yeah, what's going up in the tower? And then they flip out and get all crazy and violent. One person tried to kill me. They lose their minds. So this guy, I don't know where he went. He's probably going to end up being the end boss in here. Well, that's kind of cool. Can I still save in here? You don't like it either, Brad? Does it make you kind of want to start shouting and maybe hurt me? Alright, yeah, here he is. This is probably going to be a horrific boss fight for sure.
Mona. Oh, Mona. It's nearly ready, wee one. Just a little longer and we can be together again.
Roddy! Stop that right now! Whatever you think you're doing, it's not going to bring Mona back. She's gone, pet.
No, Lily, you don't understand. She's coming home. I'm going to bring her back.
Their daughter died.
I just need it to be a wee bit bluer, a wee bit brighter. Then she can come home to us at long last.
Roddy, what are you... Are you trying to bring Mona back from the dead?
Bluer, brighter. Come back to us, darling. Come back to life.
You're so close now, Dad.
What is that?
That's Mona's voice.
It's like what happened with Lily all over again.
Bluer, brighter, like the sky. Bring me back, Da.
Mona! I'm here, darling. I can hear you. Oh, Mona.
It's coming from that painting.
I want to be back home with you, Da. Just like before.
I know, Hen. I know. And once I've got rid of this lot, I'll get right back to making it happen.
Oh boy.
Why are you doing this? How are you stopping me from bringing my daughter back? It's all right, Mona. Just wait a wee while longer. Daddy'll be finished here in just a minute.
I'm up, huh?
Yeah, you're up. All right, let's assess the situation. Okay, so that guy doesn't like lightning. Oh, that didn't hurt at all. Immune to axes. Okay.
Prepare to meet your maker.
All right. Fire, spears, bow and arrows. The other guy is immune, weak to lightning. Immune to axes. Is that Pictobellic? Is that immune to physical attacks in general? So we'll find out. But first, it's time to do a little healing. Now we'll do this first. Do our special. I'm saving
Here
it.
goes. An icy grave awaits you.
A little underwhelming.
Crystals guide us.
All right then.
Let's see. Okay, so he is immune to arrows. And she's got arrows. Humanoid Slayer. Beast Slayer. Is there a Demon Slayer? Not yet. She'll get that eventually. Okay. Ooh, extra damage on paralyzed foes. Maybe I should use a couple of these. Oh no, that guy's immune. Son of a bitch. Alright. Kind of sick of that dude being immune.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, so this guy, he's not bothered. He's not bothered by physical attacks. They have a lot of double damage. None of this stuff's gonna hurt him. Target, scan flip, attack on a target. What happens if I just do a body slam on the main dude? Okay, that hurt him.
Let me see.
That was good. Okay, body slams are good. And that dude on the left, or on the right, doesn't like lightning. So let's capitalize on that.
May sorcery still have our weaknesses. Lumble, brutally effective.
How much does humanoid Slayer do in this guy? not a ton. I think a body slam would be a better use of BP. What happens if I give him one of these guys? Oh, that wasn't any good at all. Alright, so we got some people that are hurt here. No, we need to do some healing. Actually, I think we can have Elvis do some healing.
Heed my call. We all have our weaknesses. Rumble. Brutally effective.
Right, let's get you patched up. You can rely on me.
All right, she's able to paralyze people pretty nicely.
Check this out.
Yeah, that's working for me, paralyzing people. That's good. Keep them paralyzed. I like it.
Strike you down. This will shut you up.
Mona! Oh, Mona! It's my fault. It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Mona. I'm so sorry.
That did the opposite of shutting him up. Well, he's still paralyzed. He just, can paralyze his mouth, apparently. Alright. We got any other, no. Anyone hate fire? The main dude hates fire.
Luck's got nothing to do
That
with
was
power.
very underwhelming. All right. Well, hey, we know that paralyzing works, so let's keep that up if we can. It was immune. All right. Strike. Mercy smash.
You're done for, pal.
Oh, that's good.
What's the plan?
I like that.
Prepare for impact.
Your days are numbered. Have our weaknesses.
Okay, let's see if we go.
Almighty thunder. Brutally effective.
Oh, so close. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Let's see how you do.
Oh, that did.
Right, let's see.
Flesh Flare, huh? Smash, boom, blam. Dive, lethal leap, wing slash, stone arrow. Let's try stone arrow. All right, that took care of that. I think we're gonna beat this, Evie. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, Adele was down!
I like what I'm seeing here. This feels
Oh,
good.
that sucks. Adele did not get credit for that battle. Oh man. I didn't think it was gonna kill him. Let's see, red mages excel at both offensive and restorative magic, making them versatile and vital battlefield companions. And they do earth attacks. Okay, restore. Okay. I think we're gonna let who's that lady who's being our black mage right now? Herdy the red mage.
Where am I? Elvis? What are you doing here?
Roddy, are you feeling better, pet?
Lily?
Oh, it's a relief to see you in your right mind again. Thank you all so much. You have no idea how worried I've been.
Ugh, don't mention it, Lily. What are friends for, eh? Now, let me fill Roddy here in on what he's been up to.
Crikey. How can I ever apologise?
Ugh, there's no need. It's forgotten already. Well, that bit of it at least. I'd be keen to hear what exactly happened to you, though.
I'm afraid I'm as clueless as you on that front. I mean, I've some vague flashes of what I got up to, but as to how or why I was doing it, nope. Sorry, not a clue. I remember deciding to put some jewel type thing up in the tower for safekeeping. And I remember the town being overrun with trees, and believing I could bring Mona back by making blue paint, of all things.
Blue paint?
But honestly, it all feels like it was someone else doing it.
Do you remember when it started? Anything that might have set it off?
It was the painting.
The painting?
The possessed evil
The one in
painting
your
with the
room?
red eyes?
Aye. I got it after Mona died, at the same time as the asterisk, in fact. Someone must have given it to me, but no, I can't remember who.
The same thing happened to me.
Well now, so that both of you were driven doolally by paintings?
And Galahad too, maybe.
I reckon so, aye.
Roddy, you mentioned a jewel-like object that you took to the tower. Was it at all similar to this one?
Aye. The colour was different, but it was the same size and shape. Why do you ask? Wait. Is that one of the...
Indeed, it is.
Yep.
Crikey. Now I understand. You can count on our help with anything you need.
That's the spirit, Roddy.
Getting the Earth Crystal back for you is the #1 priority, of course, Your Highness. But I also have a responsibility to do what's right by my country and its citizens. And to help Galahad too, if I can. And most of all, I've a responsibility to find whoever messed with my Lily and make them wish they'd never been born.
Roddy.
Well, that's something to celebrate at least. Glad you two have finally made up.
Aye. I suppose we have, eh?
Ooh, Roddy is now accompanying with the party. Have both of them now? Oh my gosh. My Xbox controller died during that. Okay, so I have I've got batteries, don't worry. When my last controller was acting up, I finally decided to get a more modern wireless controller. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the battery life on this thing. These are the original, like, Duracell batteries that came with it. And I probably put like 30 or 40 hours on this thing. On one set of AA's. Hold on, I'm just gonna grab a replacement battery. All right. Use a cord because you're a cheap ass. Well, honestly, like for an actual Xbox controller now, I don't think that wireless is more expensive. If you want to get like a generic version, then yeah, you can get a wired cheaper. But I don't think they even have a wired version anymore. I know my last one was wired, and you can do wired with this. I mean, you plug it in with a USB if you want, and I think it'll power through that. I don't know if it keeps up with the battery drain though. And all right, we're back in business. Hold on a sec. Get rid of these old batteries. These are not rechargeable, right? Not for retail sale. Duracell. Okay. Those are the ones that came with it. Oh, it's wireless, but it can still be plugged in. Oh, so you're cheap because you just don't want to use batteries. I've got a ton of rechargeable batteries. So I'd say maybe once every couple of years we've bought more because we end up just having more things that use batteries. But like really, we've been cycling through some of the same batteries for about 10 years now. So once you do the initial investment, I guess eventually they'll wear out. I don't know, but some of these batteries that I'm using right now, I think I've been using for like 10 years. Yeah, then probably you may have the same one I do. I can't remember. It was the most current one as of 6 months ago. Yeah, you know what, Madros? I don't know why they don't just like you can't just put it in a recharger cradle. And I think the top like the top Xbox controller I want to say did have that, but the standard one didn't. I don't know. I don't know what went into that decision. I just know that for me because we have a gajillion rechargeable batteries and they're all sitting here like charged all the time. At any given moment right now, I'll have 16 to 20 charged AA batteries ready to go. I will never run out. Yeah, it's a black and has a mini USB. That's what I've got. Yeah, that's the same one. Does that power it though? I couldn't remember because I haven't been using that. But I think you can use that, right? Like that will power it if it's plugged in.
Both spares broken? Those fools had barely started making themselves useful.
Oh.
But never mind. I've got plenty of paint already. It won't be long before my masterpiece is complete.
This is a little evil lady.
Getting in my way.
Oh, is she possessed too? Or is she the one making it?
There. No one can stop me now. Time to apply the finishing touches and dazzle the world.
I think she's bad. All right, first things first. Gosh darn it. Okay. First things first. I think, yeah, Gloria, I think we're going to change her to a red mage. So what does this do? Arrow? So wait. Heal? Gilaro? Okay. Does she raise people from the dead? So she does wind, stone, huh. Made magic critical. Magical attacks inflict critical hits. Okay, so this is an interesting... Attack Ooh, magical attack goes way down. I mean, because it's low, it's a lower level. HP goes way up. Maximum MP goes way down. That's interesting. Okay. Do I want... Brad, did you ever use Red Mage? I'm feeling real iffy about this combo. I like that it can heal. I guess all that it can't do is res. And we've got Phoenix Downs for that. I feel like this might complement a Black Mage to round out the Black Mage's damage cut types. I don't know that it's a good supplement. She's mainly a white mage. That's what had been her focus, has been white mage. I don't know that black mage or red mage is a good complement for white mage, so I'm not going to give it to her. Should I give her Beast Master? Because basically I've got her set up right now where her optimal setup is going to end up being primarying as a white mage and secondarying as a black mage. And so that she can do a ton of healing damage and a ton of destructive magic. It has dual cast. What does that mean? Well, dual cast is not listed here as an ability. Let me look in the... Doesn't mean they don't have a thing called dual cast. It's just not obvious. Combine red mages with black mages and other magic specialists to maximize the range of elements. Okay, so that's basically what I just said. A red mage and a black mage would be a good combination. They're great at exploiting vulnerabilities. Because the black mage specializes in dealing magical damage, but they only have the 4 elements, and these last 2 elements, earth and air, they don't have. So this would complete that and give the black mage some healing ability if you combine the two. So they really complement each other nicely. So I think Elvis is going to end up being a red mage, black mage combo. That's going to be his optimal thing. But I don't know what dual cast means. Red mage specialty nuisance. All attacks also have a chance of inflicting status ailments. The ailment inflicted depends on the spell element. Recommended abilities: boost damage with magic critical and bump the count with revenge. All right, that's not necessarily helpful. But I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep. I was leveling up Bard for her because I was impressed with the amount of buffs. All of her buffs buff the entire party, which is kind of good. But yeah, I think anything else would really work well with a white mage. Freelancer almost. Okay, I'm just gonna keep leveling her black mage. So, if there is a thing, if there is a function called dual cast, because sometimes I feel like there may be features that these things have that they're not well spelled out, but I don't see anything. Let me see. Was that like one of these guys? Attributes, abilities. One of these passive abilities? Oh, indiscriminate rage. What was that? Shakable will. Alright, let's get rid of this. No, let's keep that. So now the question is do I want him to keep being... He just maxed out. He just maxed out being a barbarian. And I found myself using very few barbarian skills. What I do like is a barbarian gave him this unshakable will, which prevents status ailments. That's kind of badass. That's not bad. Free for all. Indiscriminate rage would be good if I wanted him to keep being a barbarian, but I don't know if I do. Do I want to do I want to make him be a Beastmaster? How does it really go? Physical attack. What I haven't figured out is what, like, best abilities. He dares wins. What is this stuff? Inflict critical hits. It also mean the blindness when you have at least one BP. Okay, that's cool, but not incredible. The thief stuff. It's just about, like, stealing shit? Is that... Like, I'm not that interested. Oh, damage inflicted by items. I never use items to attack. Occasionally steals items. Nah, I don't really care about that. Magpie. Acquiring rare items with stealing. Don't care. Rob blind. Stealing. Nope. I have no real interest in the passive abilities of the thief. Raw power. Yeah, the descriptions don't do justice, but I also am conscious of the fact that, like, if you end up dumping a bunch of points into stuff that ends up not being useful, it's kind of like, yeah. I think we could max out Vanguard. What's that last thing do? Whoops. He's almost maxed out on Vanguard. Alright, for now I think we'll keep everyone else at what they're doing. But, I mean, that's an idea, too. Just trying some of those other classes, like when I look at Thief, and I'm kind of like... Because I always look at what can I get from that in terms of... Because the passives you can have loaded no matter what active classes you are. So that's why I take a closer look at those, because I don't know that I'd end up having Thief as one of my 2 classes that are loaded all the time. But if they have a good passive that I can have loaded... Like, I'm almost tempted... It is tempting, Brad, to level everybody with Beastmaster like you did. Because between being able to passively kill 30... or capture 30% of what they kill, and having a 30% reduction in MP, it's pretty, those are pretty great. He's still gonna make me, I guess I can teleport. There's a teleporter right here. All right, and I think we need enough recovery to justify taking a wagon ride to the cheap inn in the starter town. You feel like you're cheesing the game with a 4 Beastmaster. Maybe. I know people really love the Beastmaster, though. Like, in general, you're not the only one that's like, yeah, Beastmaster all the way. If you do, like, Google people, like, what their favorite classes are, class combos, you're gonna see several posts of people saying, Beastmaster, most powerful OP, OMG. Yeah, really. I gotta shave a little bit of money there, Brad. You see what happened? I took my business elsewhere. Just a free wagon ride away. Do we have new items yet? New, it says. Alright, let's see what's new. We got ethers. Nothing new there. I'm thinking the new stuff. We'll check the other places for new stuff. Ooh, what's that guy? Alright, there's some nefarious looking dude outside of town. We'll check with him after we've done our shopping. So I know how much people, especially Brad, love it when I go to town and spend a lot of time shopping. Does he have any, potion? Nothing. What I would like to start seeing, and I don't know if it ever becomes available, but there's remedies. Like cure-all type things. Be nice to be able to buy those. There's no. I've got the top level axe. Got the. Oh, that's kind of good. I already own one though. Nobody thinks it's max for them. The oak staff. Okay, yeah, there is that. I was gonna say, if I knew I was gonna have 2 mages, I might go for the oak, buy the second oak staff. Nah, we can come back to this if we want, if we feel like we need to. Sword? Anyone end up using swords anymore in my group? I will buy one just so we can have at least one of the most powerful swords. No one's going to use it yet. Ooh, plate mail. Yeah, we'll buy one of those. A nano suit. A horned helm, huh? Alright, let's see what the auto-equip does in some of this stuff. Alright, I think we'll leave it at that. Leave something to be found in treasure chests, you know? Alright, but before I finish this up, I see there's some side quests happening outside. I think I might address some of these side quests. Like that dude hanging out here. What's he doing? What's he up to? What are you doing, buddy? There's nothing like a little trial by fire. Well, fancy putting your skills to the test? No. Papa. No, Papa. Hang on. Paraponera. That's it. Anyway, however you say it, take a creature and find out its weakness and fire when ready. Well, I get the impression, whatever they are, they don't like fire. Alright. Alright, save the game. Okay. I bet everything out here is scared of me now. Were these some of the things I was supposed to kill? The Parapaneras or whatever?
I'm up, huh?
Oh yeah, these little ant guys. They don't like fire, as a matter of fact.
Let's see how you deal with this. Who's
Allow me.
But I want to save energy, so I'm not actually going to use fire.
Endure.
Try this for size.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
All right, need some more of those ant guys. Here's some. Do some lumberjacking along the way. Can I chop down these trees? All right, now I scared off the. Come here.
Let's do this.
Oh my gosh! Look at how many things there are.
You rang?
I think it's time to mow down.
Get a load of this!
Okay.
Let's just do that. Raw area attacks.
Yeah.
Guess it's my turn.
Here, we'll give her a BP.
This'll
a
do it.
BP.
Let's go. Full speed ahead.
And there's a lot of things here that are afraid of fire. They don't have a lot of hit points left though. So here's what we're gonna do. I would just do 2 fires. No, we'll do 1 little fire and 1 big fire.
May sorcery strike you down. Your days are numbered. Your tale ends here.
That was a piece of cake.
New powers flow within me.
Ooh, Gloria notes for Raga now. Alright, where's that guy? I killed your ants. Oh, sorry. Alright. I found the weak spot. Yeah. You have more quests? Flame tongues. They don't like water. Yeah, these are very subtle hints, this guy. Probably these dudes with the big eyes.
We have the upper hand. Here
I forgot what the things are called, what he wanted me to kill.
Sorry, don't
Did you
take
see
it
that?
personally.
I'm amazing.
Now I have to refresh my memory. I wasn't paying attention. Molders. Okay, that was those guys. Okay.
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot. I'm up, huh? Okay. All right. Who's
So
next?
what's next, I wonder? Alrighty! Nice! That'll do nicely.
Hardly worth the bother.
Blue thing. Where is that at? Here? Oh, there's a dude in here. Is it just the guy that I talked to before? No, apparently not. Alright. You still? Yeah, get out of my way. Eh, he's not gonna get out of my way. I'm pretty sure everything in this forest, I've cleared this forest before. Means probably everybody in here is really scared of me. I hate those blue orc things.
Okay.
Do not care for them.
This will shut you up. All right. Who's
Oh no,
next?
one of them's still alive.
Okay.
See how you like this? Try this for size. Right? Let's see. Alrighty! Another bites the dust. Ready more where that came from.
We're done already. Ha!
Is there another way for me to go over here? I don't think there was. Okay. There we go. A 4-leaf clover. I have to go up here. Yeah. There's the other, another one. All right, one more. Oh, no, not this way. Let's just see here. No. Nope, not going on that thing. There it is. Well, we got us all of our 4-leaf clovers. This is not the exit. Alright, I don't know how the hell to get out of here. So I think I can just use one of those. I've never used a teleport stone. I always walk out. But I think it's time to use a teleport stone. Because I don't want to bother figuring out how the hell to get out of here. Oh, and that orange one is in another part of the world, it looks like. Alright. Yeah, that orange one over to the left, totally different place. What's the green one? Well, I'm used to those blue teleporters taking you to the exit. But that time, it just took me to a different blue teleporter. So, no. Wait, no, it's those furry dudes I gotta kill, not the ant guys. I'm looking for furry dudes, like this. This guy. He's furry. What I'm into. I love it. It's my jam.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, this is gonna take care of it, huh?
What's the plan? Yeah! Let's see how you deal with this.
Right, let's see. Alrighty! Another piece of dust.
Yikes. Ouch.
Very well.
Actually, it didn't hurt at all. It looked painful.
I do like it when that
Okay,
happens.
what's the plan? On to the next one.
Hardly worth the bother.
Alright, we're done with that. He's probably gonna give us another one. Flame tongue. No more. Let me see. Does anyone want flame tongue? Nope, no one gives a shit. Thanks for a sword no one wants. Maybe someday someone will want to use a sword and they'll use that one. So we'll keep it, just in case, you know. Here's the kid that wanted me to get the 4-leaf clovers. Let's see if they got any follow-ups for us. This is the shanty town of the people whose homes were destroyed by the abnormal tree growth, by the way. Alright. Kitties are gonna love these. Wait. There you go. Ooh, medium experience orbs. Wait, did I? Oh, wizard trinkets. Wait, who wanted? Where was the person? All the people G-Lock inspired to deny their workers' comp? What? No, that wasn't me, Brad. That wasn't me. How dare you? Okay, this guy's here. Okay, I totally forgot where this was. Wait, who wanted the 4-leaf clovers? This is for the magic things. Wizard's trinkets. Was it a kid in there that wanted 4-leaf clovers? Who the hell were the 4-leaf clovers for? Alright, I don't know who I got the 4-bit clovers for. Was that very confused now? Now I'm gonna have to go through this whole dungeon again? Oh, here's a trinket. Down here? There it is. G-Law 1.0. Alright, hopefully visit him again. Excuse me. Oh, I think I saw. Okay. Who's this person?
Ah, it's you. Oh, you caught me in a
Oh,
pickle
this
and
is
no
the
mistake.
new one.
Is something the matter?
Aye, that's my tent. Would you look at the state of it? And he's patching up pronto.
Yeah, this thing has definitely seen better days. There's no way it would keep the rain out.
You're not wrong there. It's useless. There's more holes than canvas.
Yeah, patches alone won't fix this. You'll need some kind of oil to waterproof it.
Oil, you see? What about Veronica oil? You can get it from the beasties that lurk about near town.
Sounds good. I'll go fetch some.
Fetch.
Wait! There's no need to go to all that trouble on my account. A hand with a patching will be more than help enough.
Seriously? It'll make all the difference. If we're doing this, let's do it right.
Yeah.
Well, if you're sure, there should be some Veronicas over to the east. Ah, you're a gent.
My pleasure. Wait here. I'll be right back.
I had no idea he was so particular about such things.
Well, now you know. Alright, got your trinkets. Here, let's give those orbs to Elvis. Go fetch some whatchamahoots, whatever it is that guy needs. The patch is 10. Are these, I couldn't figure out if these are things in the forest that pick up or just. It's probably these little guys. You destroy the whole forest to catch it. Hey, what's this? Oh no, this is like a boss?
Be defeated.
This doesn't... sounds like I've stumbled across a terrible creature.
All right then.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Get ready.
Sorry to be a pain.
All right, let's see what this guy's all about. Oh yeah, he's a boss. Oh fuck. He doesn't like fire.
Almighty flame. Brutally effective.
And he spawns dudes.
Right, let's see.
Mercy's powerful attack.
Right, let's do this.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't sign up for this right now. I'm not into that.
There's no way we're losing this one.
Simple fetch quest. I don't want to spend the next hour painfully whittling some super powerful creature.
Try this for size. Prepare for impact.
Hardly worth the bother.
When you run into those super powerful things where you just run away, it's like, yeah, maybe I'll come back to it eventually, but I don't want to deal with that shit. Oh, Veronica oil. There it is. Hey, I got it. And there's a treasure chest. So it was totally worth coming out here. I got mittens. You know, it's chill. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. They're all scared of me.
Hey, we brought you that oil.
Ah, that's great. Thank you.
Thank me when the job's done. Speaking of which, shall we get started?
Wowzers. Where did you learn to fix tents like that, laddie?
I used to be a sailor, so I was always climbing up and down masts, repairing sails. I learned how to patch and oil them pretty good. May seem like a small thing, but out at sea, it can make all the difference. My shipmates used to call me the lifesaver.
Gosh.
It's a little different now, though. These days, it's my friends saving my life instead.
You are far too modest. Perhaps you do put your life on the line rather too eagerly, but I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. You give me courage. The courage to continue fighting.
Thanks, Gloria. That means a lot.
It does?
Ooh.
Well, I was merely stating a fact.
If you say so. But thanks.
I think they're developing a weird
Anyway,
anime love
enough
for each
chatting.
other.
Let's get these repairs finished up, huh?
All right, booster buns, baby. Oh, party chat. What's up? Sailor's life. You fixed that tent up good. Guess you could learn a lot when you're at sea, huh? Oh yeah, so much can go wrong. Torn sails, split mast. You need to know how to fix it all. Sounds like a tough gig. Aye, but as you showed us, there's skills that stand. Wait. There's skills that stand you in good stead elsewhere in life as well. Yeah, I botched that. You had that thing patched up in no time flat. I couldn't believe my eyes. If you can work fast, you can go down, or you go down quick. Oh, if you can't work fast, you go down quick. That's a lesson I learned the hard way. So what's it like being a sailor? Most of the time, it's pretty boring. You see the same faces every day, most of the same view, too. That's why putting into port is so exciting. Did you miss home? Oh, sure, most of us did. Every once in a while, but just as many of us wind up feeling more at home on the ocean. Yeah, I never jump for joy when they happen. Because they do add kind of character a little bit, but I like the main cutscenes because they usually advance the story. And there's some, like, it's not the most incredible story in the world, but I am enjoying the story. And, like, the little twists and turns and things. I guess that's why so many retired sailors wind up running inns right on the seafront. That way they can keep an eye on the tide and talk about it with their customers, too. The best of both worlds, huh? Ah, that explains why the barmen at seaside taverns always look like they just rolled out of a hammock. That's my Scottish accent. Voice acting's pretty good, and the story's simple, but yeah, exactly. And, I mean, it's sort of, some ways, you know, it's like a cartoonish story, but I still, you know, like when it turned out the prince was bad and stuff, that was kind of like a cool twist. I was like, oh, wow, okay. And there's some, like, he killed his dad and stuff. That's some serious kind of heavy shit. No, I don't want to go to series. I saw the exclamation point. I thought it was a quest objective. when it was revealed he was evil, he just went nuts. Yeah, the villain laugh was like totally overpowered, but you know, first I thought that the advisor was the evil dude that was backstabbing him, and then I thought he seemed like a snob, but then he seemed like he warmed up, and I was like, oh, he's like really becoming like a nice guy. He's figuring out like to respect people even though they're below his station. It turns out he was just a terrible, whiny piece of shit the whole time. Wait, what was that guy down there? No. I almost thought if I should stop playing now, but I'll play a little bit more. Like 10:30 is, we're hitting 10:30, which is like sometimes when I wind down. But my aim is to stop playing by 11.
No sign of Galahad. Nope. Can't see him lurking anywhere.
But this was where you saw him, in front of the tower.
Yeah. Everything was fine until we asked him to let us inside, and then he went crazy and attacked us.
Well, I certainly never told him to guard it. I wonder who did.
So, if he's not here anymore, do you think whoever's been telling him to guard things willy-nilly's maybe sent him off to guard something else?
Could be. Ugh, I just hope he's alright.
Aye, me too.
Perhaps he hasn't been sent elsewhere. Something tells me he might be inside.
Yeah, this guy, he's the one who's outside. He seemed all nice, and then as soon as we're like, can we come take a look inside? And he starts like, does not compute, cannot go inside, exterminate, kill, and then he attacked us. So, you know, that was our first hint something was going a little unusual in this town. Let's see, party chat. Oh, goody. Trials of Galahad. So, Galahad, Lily, and myself have all been controlled by some kind of outside force. Aye, and Galahad more than likely needs a wee bit of sense knocking into him. I guess they all have Scottish accents, but I mostly do Elvis. Ugh, it doesn't seem fair. I bet whoever's doing this took advantage of the poor boy's sense of duty. Aye, come rain or shine. Come hell or high water. He'd never abandon his post, that one. Many's the time I've tried to make him. Alright, I'm done doing the accents for now. What's wrong with being dedicated to your duties? I reckon we could do with a few more like Galahad. And he's been through so much. Losing his parents and being sent here to Wiswall when he was still only a wee one. But he stood firm and took it all in the chin. Never asked anybody for help. Crikey! I never knew that was what happened to him. Aye, well, now you do it. Maybe you take a leaf out of his book, eh? A little more backbone's just what you need, I'd say. Ah, that's rich coming from you, Mr. Blue Paint. Oh, so you're going there, are you? Well, if your gloves are off, then... Okay. I thought I was going to stop doing that, but then I didn't. I'm just afraid, like, that someone just who speaks Scottish is going to come in here and be like, you son of a bitch. How dare you? Ah, not now, you two. This is neither the place, the time, nor the place. Aye, sorry, Lily. Aye, sorry. There we go. And I can't open the door. Oh, it's a wolf. Now, am I over leveled for these guys? I'm just curious. Nope. Oh!
The initiative is ours.
Hey! Oh, what are you doing? That accent is at a 7. You're gonna need it at an 11. You mean I need to like intensify it? You think they'd be thrilled with my authentic Scottish vocal stylings? All right, we'll take that into consideration. Aye, my authentic Scottish vocal stylings. Alright, well, you know what? Let's... I know I could probably kill them right away, but let's do this. We're gonna just examine them.
You rang?
Use one of these, examine them. Louder and more intense! Well, I don't want to get shushed. I mean, it's not even 11 yet, but if I get much louder and more intense, I'm definitely gonna get shushed. Get some cashews. I'm almost out of cashews. Man, Chauncey's been very emotional lately. The only thing that calms her are cashews. So I have my one bag of cashews that I've been working through for about 2 months. And I snacked on them a little bit at first, but then once I realized, like, I need to keep these on reserve for Chauncey. The beloved early shushing. Hey! I don't want to get shushed! Alright, fire. Here, we're just gonna... No one would dare shoot. My wife would. Although I would note, I haven't actually been shushed by my wife for like 8 months. I talk about it every stream. Okay. So, do we... You know what? I'm gonna save this for Adele, so she can maybe capture them. Captured.
I've got another one.
I'll drink to that.
I don't want to go upstairs right away.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Oh, he's been silenced. He doesn't use magic anyways.
All right then. Ha! Let's see how you deal with this. I've got another
Captured
one.
another one.
You rang? Alrighty!
That was a piece of cake.
So there's one treasure. Whoa. Okay, now I don't want to come in here yet. I'm starting to get the impression this dungeon might be somewhat complex. Alright, so there's a treasure chest. Probably I can't get to it.
we're losing.
Oh yeah, that's part of all the stuff they're wearing is based on the profession that they picked up. And that's that dress is the outfit of the ranger. I'm not sure exactly why that's ranger themed. It looks more like 1920s flapper, but you know, I agree it's kind of cool looking though. Okay. We're gonna grit these two guys.
This will shut you up.
Right, let's see.
And we need to. Okay, everything else we know we don't need to charm. The Hellhound is vulnerable to arrows, so let's do that.
Okay, what's the plan?
Let's see. I think we're just gonna body slam to.
Let's go. Prepare for impact.
Oh, did you underestimate
Onwards
us?
and upwards.
Oh, the Vanguard is mastered. Okay. So I think, you know what? I'm thinking of giving Garamond Beastmaster as well. It's maxed out. I like keeping the freelancers, the back thing, because that's where I get that body slam. That body slam is incredible. Let's see. Could it be worth White Mage? The sort of appeal of taking White Mage for a character that I want to be focused on like melee combat is Drain Attack. It restores HP based on damage inflicted with the attack command. Although honestly at this point I rarely use the attack command. I usually use Body Slam. You know, I'm gonna pull a Brad. Well, what I don't really give a shit about stealing shit. But let's take a look at what other shit he's got. Steel Breath. It's a physical attack that also heals the user. Okay, Flee. Can't we do that already? I've never not been able to flee a battle. Steel Spirit. Okay, so you sacrifice HP to steal MP. Sky Slicer, Wind Attack, Steel Courage, attempt to steal 1 BP from the target. Okay. Wait, but it costs 2 BP? I don't know about that. And then there's those. Godspeed Strike. Further damage. That's almost 100 MP though. Stealing. Say Kissing. Steel Breath. 2 items can be stolen at once. I just don't find that very compelling. But the thing here is I could again get that MP Saver and the Beast Whisperer combo is pretty compelling though. Yeah, I'll go Beastmaster. Why the hell not? Look how cute he is in that little fox outfit, whatever the hell he's wearing. You're adorable, bro. Oh, he's overloaded now. Okay. Nah, we'll keep things as is. Buddy?
There's no way we're losing this one. Here I go. Let's see how you deal with this.
Thought it was just a bookworm, did you?
Onwards and upwards.
So you can kill this dude.
They're sitting ducks. Here I go. Okay. Ha! All right. Who's next?
You better be ready for this! Did you? A hand to hug. Another one bites the dust.
Actually, I should check Elvis's
Onwards and upwards.
skills. Because I haven't checked in a while. He's got... like... lunar powered and solar powered are pretty... those are kind of cool. Lunar powered, 4%. Restored each turn. During daytime and night. This is not super compelling. He's got MP Saver right here, bitch. There it is. That'll be in his permanent repertoire from now on. Does he like peanut butter and banana sandwiches? Did the king of rock and roll like peanut butter and banana sandwiches? Oh, you paralyzed my lady. Oh, you paralyzed half my damn group. This is not what I want to see. Alright. Oh, hold on. That's what we're gonna do. Get a body slam. We body slam this guy. And then we're gonna unparalyze Gloria. We can. Animator. There we go. No, Gloria. She's...
I've got a little something for you. Try this.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
We're just gonna let him just attack. Anyone? Oh yeah, none of these guys like arrows. So we're gonna do some mow down. How about some mow down, hoe down?
I can take it.
Oh, we're hurting a little bit here. Okay. We are going to... what was it? The animator on her, and I think we're gonna do like a big heal. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, hold on. I've lost track of what was happening. We want to do this. We want to do two things. We're gonna do the animator on her, and the big ass heal on the bird.
This should do it. Sacred powers.
Thanks for bailing me out.
There we go. That's what we
A
wanted.
mere scratch.
Check this out. I enjoyed that. That was close.
Eat.
We'll have to try harder than that. Yeah, I've got another one.
Alrighty!
Oh, this guy. Okay, no, we're gonna tame his ass for sure.
Looking good, guys.
I am stronger. I can feel it.
Now this elf is probably just like haggis. And what is it? Blood pudding? What are the weird, terrible things that Scottish people like? Haggis. Haggis and peanut butter. Haggis and banana sandwiches.
Let's put the boot in.
No.
Get ready!
We captured both of them.
Ready for this.
Let's try this. He's gonna kill him.
Right in the soft bits. That'll do nicely.
Hardly worth the bother.
New powers, huh?
Alright. So this dungeon's turning out not to be as complicated as I was afraid it might be. It's actually turning out to be kind of linear.
Let's put the boot in.
Oh, so many whoops.
All right then. Ha! You may feel a little pain. Who's next? It's nothing.
Let's see. Oh, these.
It's got nothing to do with it. Where that came from.
Those retaliations are no joke.
Okay. Prepare for impact.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
All right, up the stairs. Treasure chest. Is there a nasty surprise? Oh yeah, sure is.
Come, do your worst.
Oh shit, what are these guys? This is a nasty surprise. What the hell are they? I'll tell you one thing.
Let's see how you deal with this. It's nothing.
They can't deal with the body slam. Youch. Youch. Alright, let's get a look at what these guys are.
Okay then.
Undead. They don't like water or axes. Oh, Elvis is down. Alright. Let's be smart here. You don't like water, though. No, but I can't leave Elvis down there. Could use a special as a area of effect water attack, but if it ends up killing them all, Elvis won't get credit for the combat. So, yeah, let's just do this. Big heals. Okay, 95. Versus raise and cure. Let's do a raise and a cure instead.
Be healed. Let me help you.
For a wee patch up. I'm back in the game.
Oh, good. Okay, how's that?
You rang?
Okay, they don't like arrows. They're not vulnerable to arrows. Let's just mow them down.
Here we go!
going to regret hurting my
Ouch!
Get ready!
Crikey! Here goes nothing. Holy Spirit!
This failure will not be forgotten.
Here I go. See how you like this. I got a little something for you. Looking good, guys.
Yeah, they're not playing around, Evie, but neither am I. Oh, Adele learned Sloth Hunter. Oh, what the hell is that? We gotta see what Sloth Hunter is. Earthbreaker obtained. That'll be pretty exciting for the next person that likes to use axes. Sloth Hunter. Oh, who dares win? What is this one? User becomes more likely to inflict critical hits, also immune to blindness. What? Critical hits aren't bad. Sloth Hunter. Perform 2 physical attacks that are extremely effective against slowed targets. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to give her any... swap out her passives, but I kind of want to take a look. Just to refresh my memory what she's got. Counter Savvy. Who dares wins. I like that. I like who dares wins. We'll have that for now. Because I don't think that counter savvy thing is supposed to prevent counters on physical attacks, but because I always have her using special attacks, I don't know that it's helping her.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, this is easy.
I'm up, huh? Yeah! Ha! Get ready! Too easy.
But these stairs, where do these stairs go? They go down. Oh wait, did I come? No, I didn't come from here. 2,500 gold. That's not a. It's nothing to scoff at. Oh, even the wolves are afraid of me. Yeah, you should be scared. Wolf. What about this guy? Is he scared? Afraid of me? Take a look. Take a look. It's pretty indifferent. Makes me kind of want to kill him. Okay. Okay. Well, that's clearly a way to go. Let's check out the rest of the floor first.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
All right then. Get ready! This will shut you up.
Right, let's see. Alrighty! Nailed it! Right. That'll
Our
do
quest
nicely.
must go on.
Well,
Let's do this.
All right then. Get ready! This will shut you up.
nicely.
Hardly worth the bother.
This feels good.
Ooh, mow down. I like mow down. It's these guys again.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Oh, the insect. We don't know? Alright, I guess we didn't
What's the
have
plan?
full knowledge. Alright, let's kill these dudes. These guys are a pain in the ass.
This will shut you
Oh,
up.
no. Oh, that one's a piece of
Prepare
that.
to meet your maker. We all have our weaknesses.
Oh,
Brutally
still
effective.
standing, son of a bitch. Alright, not after this, though. You will not withstand this.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay.
It's overkill. Oh, he can capture. Never mind, I forgot. Oh,
I'm going all in. Yeah.
Alrighty, let's press on, eh?
Phoenix down. Okay. So this is actually a good... This thing being here is a good place for me to stop. Because this will teleport me to the entrance. So I can pop outside. And, yeah, we can top off with this. All right. Well, that's that game. That's it for the gameplay. All right. Well, there we are. 10:52. I've achieved my goal of playing until almost 11. It's true that I have barely been playing. Only been playing for like 2 hours. Let's see. Because I think I played for about 2 hours. Because I did start playing at right around the hour mark, right? Isn't that when I loudly declared to Kenzie TV that I was going to begin playing, but Kenzie TV was nowhere to be seen at that point? Wonder where they went. They were the one that were antsy to see gameplay. So the only thing that's this little disappointing is it'd be nice if Joss would show up so that I could leave right after he got here. so he could be even more. He could continue coming back for his salty experience of me leaving as soon as he shows up, and then take it personally. But I promise, don't tell him this, but I promise that I'd never intentionally coordinate my departures with his arrival. But I do find it amusing that he always shows up right when I'm wrapping up and then gets all salty. You thought it was a sim? Nah. Although, let's see. Hold on. Maxie, I think I've seen you play... Was it Power Washer Simulator? Power Wash Simulator. Just launched into 1.0. It literally released it 1.0 today. And I think I've seen you pop up on Steam playing this. But I've just recently, a video came up where someone was talking about how surprisingly satisfying it was. Did you find that? Because I'm into sort of these games like the House Flippers, a little bit like that, where you fix up stuff and clean stuff up. I haven't tried the lawnmower thing yet. Maybe that would be good. I know that came free, or not, well, I guess if you want to call it free, with this month's Humble selections. I just haven't felt a motivation to try it. It looks like it's probably the sort of game that this is Lawnmower Simulator. It looks like it's probably the sort of game that I would enjoy were I in the mood to play it. But, so it's a combination of, I haven't been. Oh, just mow us a little lawn right now. Nah, well, that's the combination factors. A, not in the mood. B, I really have been trying to sort of stick to one game so I don't wander off. Like, and I don't know if I'm going to stick to this as a general principle, but there's this new little thing going on in my head is that maybe I should finish some of my games, especially if they're games that I like. Because there are so many games that I like, and I don't stop playing them because I get bored of them. Sometimes I'll stop playing because I'm bored. And then I'll be like, yeah, I just had enough of that game for now. Sometimes I don't stop because I'm bored of it. I just stop because something else shiny catches my attention that I'll be like, oh, now I want to play this. I'll be like, oh, now I want to play that. And then I end up starting a bunch of games and never finishing anything. And some games I do burn out on. I play it and play and play. The Bethesda games are like that because I'll make alts and I'll play 2 different whole games. Like in Skyrim, I made like 4 different characters and I burned out. I played enough Skyrim my first foray into it to beat it, but instead I kept starting new characters, so I got halfway through the game 4 times or something. Fallout 4 on stream, all in one. I was considering Fallout 4. And that's an example of a game where I never really got tired of Fallout 4 when I was playing it. I think what happened is I got to a point in the storyline where I had to choose between 2 factions, and I was really torn. I was torn, Nick. And then I was like, well, I'll play something else while I think about what I want to do. Satisfying, oh, just saw that. Satisfying yet rage-inducing. You found the lawn mowing more satisfying, really? Huh. Alright. Well, because the thing is, let me confirm this. I want to say I heard that Power Wash Simulator is on Game Pass, which I'm not currently sub to. But I was surprised to learn that if you unsubscribe to Game Pass and subscribe later, they give you the $1 promotion again. Alright, so yeah, this is Game Pass right now. They just added Power Wash Simulator. Have you played Lawnmower Simulator 2, Maxie? You said you found that's Lawnmower Simulator when you say you found lawn mowing more satisfying? Let's see, what else is on here right now? Everyone's kind of made a big hype about this game, but it's kind of like, it just reminds me of the games I played 35 years ago. Do I want to play that? I don't know. I don't know if I do. Solasta, this is a game that I want to get back to. I got super into RPGs and I played Solasta and I was playing a bunch of other stuff at the same time and I lost focus. But Solasta is an example of a game that I didn't stop playing because I got bored. I stopped playing because it kept being no, I want to play this. No, I want to play that. And just never got back to it. You have them both. Lawn mowing sim is okay. Kind of tired of cutting the same lawns over and over. I think I've heard that too. Yeah. In fact, Brad, didn't you? It just came with Humble this month. like last week or so. I think that's exactly what Brad said. He said he tried it and was just like almost immediately bored. Okay, yeah, exactly. There it is. This Road 96 looks kind of interesting. It's like a procedurally generated hitchhiking story simulator. Like, that was interesting enough that I almost picked it up on sale once, but yeah. I have Far Cry 5 art. There's House Flipper. And then also they have Yakuza Like a Dragon on Game Pass. And Yakuza on the Like a Dragon has really been popping back up into my mind, into my heart as a game that I want to buckle down and play and finish. But it's just a matter of what do I want to buckle down and play and finish yet. So like one thought that I've had is, like, I've had Red Dead Redemption 2 for 2 years. I was so hyped for years to be able to play it. I got it. It didn't disappoint. I was like, wow, this is one of the best, if not the best, game I've ever played, at least of its kind. I mean, there are different types of games that have different... Yeah, I did mute myself. Thanks for pointing it out. How long have I been muted? Alright, I don't know how long I've been muted, but I'm going to briefly repeat my last point. Which is, I'm thinking about what I want to play next. And, Yakuza Like a Dragon is very much back on my list. But the big game that I keep thinking about every time I'm playing an early access, half finished. I'm playing like Raft in early access. It's full release now, but I'll be playing all these like half finished games that are real rough and they're not done yet. Or some of them are really good, but they're just not even finished games. And meanwhile, I got Red Dead Redemption. I've had it for 2 years. It's just one of the best games ever made, and I really liked it. I just never finished it. Just wandered away playing other games. And that's an example of a game where I'm thinking, like, I might go to that next just because I want to have finished it. Like, I want to have experienced it and not just wander away and never finish it while I'm playing Project Zomboid, which I love Project Zomboid. Don't get me wrong, but it's a never-ending zombie simulator, you know? House Flipper's good. Actually, I really like House Flipper. I got 2 There's a lawn mowing. That might be one reason why I'm not like super like, oh shit, gotta get Lawnmower Simulator. Is I got the gardening expansion for House Flipper that lets you mow lawns. Although I think the lawn mowing mechanics in Lawnmower Simulator are probably a bit more satisfying. Because the lawn mowing in House Flipper is a little wonky. It's a little like mini-gamey. But it's still there. That's the thing about House Flipper is you buy it, and every house that you go take care of has grossly overgrown lawns. And so you're making the house so nice and everything, but it's surrounded by dumpy, overgrown lawns, and the only way you can cut the lawns is to buy the expansion, the gardening expansion. And so I was into it. I played it a whole bunch this one weekend. But yeah, and then Nick got me the luxury house DLC. So I actually enjoyed House Flipper. I enjoy it, and I actually recommend it if it looks interesting. It's kind of a cool game. I played it quite a bit when I first got it, and then I kind of it's one of those where I played it a whole bunch for like over the course of about a week, And then I was like, meh, all right. Like I got my quota, and it's a game I could probably go back to. Like I know randomly on streams I went back and be like, yeah, let's do a house flipper. But I haven't really jumped with both feet back into it again. Builder Sim, I don't know anything about Builder Sim. But yeah, there's Power Wash Sim right there. House Flipper. Total War 3 Kingdoms, I was strangely tempted to try. I like the Total War franchise, and this is supposed to be one of their most recent titles that's, if you're not into Total, or you're not into Warhammer, which sort of maybe into, but I like some of their historical settings. I like Game Pass. Hey, look, there's Crusader Kings 3. I'm not sub to it right now, but frequently if I'm trying to think of like what's next game I want to play, I'll scroll through here and look. Be like, oh. You finished Power Wash Sim in 37 hours? But since the final release was today, you don't know what it's like now. There's a chance it's very much like it was when you played it, but I don't know what the differences would be. Frostpunk was one that I picked up and played and was surprisingly intrigued by. I actually played it through twice in a row when I got it. I think it was like last year or the year before. It really sucked me in, but I think it was over the course of a weekend. I played it and finished it twice. Because you can choose like a super authoritarian, like almost Nazi Germany-esque rule with an iron fist type of approach, or you can try like a really humanitarian, encourage, you know, people to have hope and spirituality and all this stuff. And depending on what you choose, like the way that the city unfolds can take very different turns. And so as soon as I played it once one way, I played it once trying to be the goody-goody, make everybody happy way, and the whole time I'm thinking, man, I wish those assholes would just shut up. Like, I started seeing the appeal of like, we're in a life or death situation here. We can't deal with these crybabies doing these things are going to get us killed. But it's like, oh no, I can't choose the heavy-handed thing because then they'll get upset. So I played it through the next time as a full-on oppressive overload authoritarian, like, these are extreme times. Just shut up. Shut up and dig ditches. I don't want to hear about that you want to go have a picnic. Shut up. I'm not going to comment on that, Brad. There's every Halo game ever made, if in case I ever wanted to do that. I'm kind of interested to try Halo Infinite, but I also kind of feel like I need to play all the other Halos to really appreciate it. And I don't really want to play all the other Halos. I think Hard Space Shipbreaker is in full release now. That's a game that's on my list to revisit. Yeah, let's talk some politics and play Peppa Pig. There we go. Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm interested in playing. There's a lot of stuff. Hey, there's Lawnmower Simulator. If I didn't own it already, there it is. Guardians of the Galaxy. This is another one of those that's been on my list where I'm just like, I really want to play this game, but I want to play it when I'm in the mood for that kind of game, and I haven't been. But this is like high on my list of games that I would like to play. A lot of they compare it like in feel of like gameplay style to somewhat like Mass Effect, which I was a huge fan of Mass Effect. clearly Guardians of the Galaxy is a different, whole different tone than Mass Effect, but still. Well, yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy it strikes me as kind of, it's like a BioWare game crossed with what are those people that did the Walking Dead games and the Wolf Among Us, and I can't remember the name of the company, but the whole game is talking. Everything is talking. That's what I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy is. If I streamed that, it would be very much like, I don't know if I would stream it. Because I feel like it's the kind of game that you need to let take center stage. I don't know if that would be a good streaming game. Although, as we've seen, I was playing Bravely Default and just I get real quiet and just fight for a while. So maybe it's okay if sometimes I just let the game take center stage. But anyways. I've watched the movies. I mean, I've watched all the main Marvel movies, and I've enjoyed them. I know people that, like, go absolutely apeshit and they think Guardians of the Galaxy is the greatest, funniest thing they've ever seen. And I saw it, and I was like, yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was instantly like, oh my shit, that's my new top 5 movies list. The way it was, I've known some people with that as their reaction. They were like, this is one of the greatest movies ever made. And I'm like, I guess it's subjective, isn't it? Like, it was entertaining, it was fun, but I'm not like quoting it, And the stuff that's in there is not, that kind of, not like quotable to me. G-Law 3.0 will watch any movie. Yeah, I like the new Obi-Wan series. I don't think we finished it. That's what I just remembered now. I don't think we finished it. Because we were watching it as it was coming out. So I think we're maybe halfway through it. Now that's another one where there were people that I knew that started watching those before I did. And they were like, it's amazing. It's the greatest thing since the original trilogy. It's fantastic. It's so incredible. And then I watched it and I was like, personally, I was like, it's good. Yeah, for me, I liked it. I thought, this is good. I'm enjoying this. But I wasn't... There were things I didn't care for a whole lot. So, like the little girl that plays Leia. In some ways, I'm like, yeah, I kind of enjoy her a little bit, her little spunky character. But and then there's the same side of that coin is like, she kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. And I'm like, she, whatever. It's like they're turning it up too much, or, So it's a couple. I think the Leia character was both something I enjoyed and was irritated by. So that's a little like a two-edged sword there. I don't know. I have to see the whole thing and see what I think. But my impression so far was I was enjoying it. It wasn't rocking my world. I wasn't reacting the way some people I knew were reacting, where they were like, oh, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I mean, truthfully, I know there's a lot of polarization about the newest trilogy, but I enjoyed those moment-to-moment enjoyment of what was happening, how I felt while I was watching the things happen on the screen that were happening on the screen. I enjoyed those a lot. I don't know that they stand up very well to scrutiny. If you're gonna think like, wait, would I just see really make sense? Like, would Lando really have just been hanging out on that planet? Were there really 50,000 Empire people hanging out in Star Destroyers in these clouds for 1,000 years, waiting to be called upon? There's things you look at where it's like, nah, yeah, don't think about it too hard. But if you do, you're gonna start being dissatisfied. But moment to moment in those movies, I enjoyed them. I think more than I enjoyed, like, moment to moment in Obi-Wan. I wasn't like, oh, this is great, this is so awesome. But I was like, yeah, this is interesting. I want to see where it goes. And I'm enjoying it. I've never seen the Venom movies. You talking about Venom like the evil looking he's like the evil Spider-Man? I haven't seen that, if that's the one. I'm familiar with Venom as a character. And Venom showed up in one of the Spider-Man movies. Unless we're talking about something else. The new Star Wars trilogy wasn't enjoyable. So, well, I think we've been there before, Nick. We've had this discussion. And again, Star Wars, almost, that's how I feel about almost anything Star Wars comes out at this point. Is something come out, there's going to be a bunch of people going, oh my god, it's the greatest thing, it's great, I'm going to name my new kid after Obi-Wan, and this is so amazing, and it's changed my life, and it's incredible. And then you got other people who were like, that's bullshit, man. That's the worst piece of shit I ever saw. They call that stuff a Star. They're ruining the Star Wars franchise. They flushed the whole Star Wars franchise down the toilet. It's like they took my childhood and stabbed it with a poker until it bled to death. Fucking Obi-Wan, I hate it. I hate it so bad. And then there's, there's everything in between. But anything that comes out Star Wars in the last 10 years has had that effect. Where there are people that are like, oh, it's amazing, it's incredible. There's people that are like, it's terrible, it ruined everything. They destroyed Star Wars, and I hate them, and I hate them, and I hate them. Like, well, all right. I just have a feeling if I came into the whole Star Wars franchise as an adult and didn't have the nostalgia background, I'd probably be a lot more harsher on the older movies too, honestly. Okay, that is the same Venom. Okay. No, I haven't seen the movies. The Brad says the prequels are only... Well, that was something that surprised me to learn, was that people that were of like... People who were the age for the prequels that I was for the original series loved the prequels. As kids. They were like, oh, more Jar Jar, please. They thought it was amazing. I watched Star Wars when I was 6. I was like 4 or 5 years old. I want to say... Elizabeth, I want to say you were